Today it's all about what's the best advice for quick live videos. I love this topic because live videos I feel like are so much more common nowadays because we have our smartphones, we have Facebook Lives. I mean, we can just go live whenever we want, right? So there is a difference between going live when it is for a very specific reason and you're choosing to go live, or you're going live just to, be like, hey, everybody, what's going on? Just checking in. I'm here with my friends for small video tips and tricks, and I thought we'd bring you into it, right? There is a difference. So, what's the best advice that I can offer is number one, establishing what's the reason. So what is the reason you're doing the quick live video? Is it to share something specific that you have planned in your head that you know you've wanted to talk about? Or is it truly last second, oh, I'm just being silly, something funny happened, I'm going to put it on video? So first, establish what your purpose is in doing the quick live video. All right, so that's first. First up, establish if it's truly spur of the moment, oh my gosh, my dog just did this funny thing, I'm going to film it, or if it's actually for a something that you're promoting and you just want to hop on and say, hey, don't forget, you guys, on Thursday on my page at Coach Renée Marino, I'm going to be interviewing the incredible Derek Clark, the rapping dad, which is actually true. So come tune in Thursday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be amazing. Now, if I were to do that live video, that's a little bit different than just showing you my dog, because telling you about an event that I'm doing is something I'm already aware of, right? So once you establish that, if it is a video where you're promoting something for your business, or you do want to talk to your audience about something specific, how important communication is, for example, then what I say is, even before you go live, jot down some bullet points for yourself, just to be clear about what you're talking about. Now, this doesn't mean it has to be perfectly by the book. It's just for you to be reminded that you want to hit certain points, right? So that way, when you go live, you have already thought about it a little bit, and you can go off, you can go off on tangents if so be, but you at least know what points you want to hit. Okay? Now, if it's the other kind of video where you're just like, oh, my dog is so funny, he just jumped off the couch, I'm filming this. Well, then that's what it is, right? And just let it be what it is, a little behind the scenes moment. That's great. But remember, when it's the former video, you want to have an idea about what you want to say. Make sure to hit those certain points. For me, it would be to make sure that I tell you what time the interview is, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where the interview is on Facebook Live, on my Facebook page at Coach Renée Marino, and what it's about. I'm interviewing author, speaker, and inspiration extraordinaire Derek Clark, who is known as the Rappin' Dad. He has become a viral video sensation for his sick rhymes that he throws down at the drop of a dime, right? So I may hop on in a little while and do that live video, but I've already thought about it a little bit. And then while I'm going live, I could say something else that pops up in my brain at the moment, but I still want to hit upon those points that I planned. Does that make sense? I hope so. So even though it's a live video, you still want to know what you're talking about, right? You still want to have an idea. You don't ever want to press record and then think of what you want to say. You always want to have those thoughts first. What do I want to talk about? Then hit record. Right? Of course. If you've ever done that, it's a scary feeling when you hit record and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't even know what I was going to talk about. What the heck was I going to say? What am I doing? That is when it becomes scary, because you haven't even come up with a rough draft of what you want to say. So, rule of thumb, before pressing record, always have an idea, at least an idea of what you want to talk about. It just makes it go smoother, and then it gives you a chance to go off on different tangents and bring up some other points if you want, because you already know what you want to talk about. And there it is. Quick live videos. They're amazing. They're so fun. And that's why they've become so popular, because people enjoy seeing a little of the behind the scenes. They like to see people when their hair is not done and they've kind of just showered, right? That's what makes it exciting. And another thing I want to bring to your attention is to still do those live videos in a space where you can be heard, right? You want to be heard, because otherwise, why are you even getting on video? So make sure to be in a quiet space where there are not other conversations going on. You're not outside while a train's driving by, right? You want to make sure that you can be heard, because otherwise, what are we doing? What are we getting on video for? And you want to make sure you can be seen. So make sure that the lighting is clear. Make sure that your face can be seen. We can see your facial expressions, because again, that's why we're on video, right? To be seen, to be heard. And the same goes for standard videos where you're filming and posting later, as it does for live videos that you're doing in the moment right then and there. That's the advice for you. It's simple, it's easy, it's quick, and that's what I'm about, right? I like these small video tips to make a big difference. You can implement them now, you can use them now, and voila, you'll feel the shift